Welcome back to Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I'm Sire Goku. In the last episode, we finished up Eleonora's side story. So now, let's see here. I said I was going to go to the area of Aspiration now that that's opened up. So we're going to go do that. Let's heal up a little bit. Oh, Curious Luck went up. Good. Topic from Tsubasa. Alright. How could they take advantage of all the happy people that enter Kingdom for their evil purposes? Itsuki, it's terrible, isn't it? Oh, someone's playing Smash Brothers. Alright. But yeah, we still have to deal with the Enter Kingdom stuff. But there's a whole bunch of side stuff we can still do, such as going to the area of Aspiration. EX Chapter 3 is available, right? So let's teleport. Okay. It's been a while since I've been in here, so I'm trying to remember the last place we were at. Oh yeah, I remember now. I was wandering around here for the longest time, looking for, treasures and stuff, and I was doing a very bad job of finding it. But we got everything. Speaking of having trouble, I still went back and tried to find that Master Seal. I cannot find it. So either it got moved in this version, or I am just completely wrong. Anyway, EX Episode 3, Stay Gold. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Tsubasa?
どうしたんだ翼。ずいぶん体調が悪そうだけど。
最近ちょっと寝不足なのかも。
Oh, that's not good.
私とキリアさんに新しい仕事のオファーが届いたの。2人で歌う新曲を化粧品 CM のイメージソングに使いたいんだって。
すごいじゃないか。
ありがとう。私今回はキリアさんと対等の立場として堂々と歌を歌ってみたいんだ。でも今の私の実力じゃまだまだキリアさんには及ばない。だからいろいろと特訓してるの。
Oh boy.
大丈夫か翼。体調が相当悪いんじゃ。
少しクラッとしちゃったみたい。心配かけてごめんね。
いろいろしてる特訓ってどんな感じなんだ？
まずはヒップホップの勉強でしょ。あとはリズム感を鍛えるために一晩中メトロノームを見つめ続けたり、今の私にない新しい自分を手に入れるために毎日研究してるんだ。
Well, good for you, Tsubasa.
それは寝不足にもなるよ。
私なりに頑張ってるつもりなんだけど、いくらレッスンしても何かが足りないような気がしちゃうんだよね。それでね、私思ったの。この場所で新しく宝箱を見つければデュオもきっと成功するはずだって。この前はあんなにうまくいったんだもん。今回だって宝箱があれば何か答えが見つかるはず。
俺にできることなら何でも協力するけど。
You may be overthinking this a little bit.
ありがとう、いつきくん。じゃあ早速出発だね。
Yeah, you're definitely overthinking this and overworking this. Geez, Tsubasa, you can take a break.
今の話を聞いてあなたはどう思う？
頑張りすぎというか、それに頑張りの方向がこれでいいのかなって感じが。
そうね。翼にはもうしっかりとした実力がある。 一緒に歌っていて私はそう感じるわ。
I
はい
believe it too.
俺もそう思います。
だから翼が私に挑戦しようとしてくれてるのは嬉しいんだけど、今のあの子は一人だけで何とかしようと思いすぎて空回ってる。私たちは二人でデュオなのに。
言われてみると確かに翼ってそういうところがあるのかもしれませんね。
十分な実力を持ってるんだから、変に遠慮なんてせずに思ってることを私に教えてほしい。翼と私はもう対等なんだから。
翼に言ってあげないんですか？キリアさんからそう言われたら喜ぶと思いますけど。
翼に直接っていうのはなかなか伝えづらくて、私がうまく言葉にできればいいんだけど。
わかりました。俺少し翼と話してみます。
ありがとう、いつき。
Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see why that'd be an issue. She is very much pushing herself a little too hard. Also, I have a god dang train driving past my house. God, I swear, no matter what I do, I seem to have some kind of massive noise in the background. Anyway, I'm switching Eleonora out for Mamori because Mamori's still at rank 9, is at stage rank 9, so I want her stage rank to go up a little more. But we do have some new enemies here. Red shamans, they're basically the same as other shamans, they're just gonna have slightly stronger magic. At this point, I think I'm super over-leveled, so I'm gonna tear through these guys. Case in point right there, jeez. And yes, I am gonna keep the Annette costume on because it's adorable. But, let's check something here. Okay, I didn't check to see if I could make new weapons yet, so it doesn't look like I can quite yet. Oh, I have 2 new weapons for Kiria that I'm not even using. Shoot. And 2 new weapons for Mamori that I'm not even using. Well, good thing I double-checked that. But that also brings up the idea of, let's see here, Toma and Kiria and Mamori. Okay. Well, time to use those items because they're a whole weapon behind now. There we go. That's why I saved those up. Anyway. Sorry it's been kind of awkward with my upload schedule. Work starts picking up for me around this time of year because of fall and stuff. And with the way the world is right now, certain things are just kind of, you know, different than normal. Plus, I'm preparing to go on a mini vacation soon. And new skill, Sword Split. Light attack plus sessions from Sword Skills. Thank you. And Mamori finally finished up her skill set. Piercing Void. A heavy attack. Yeah. It'll get rid of poison skewer. I don't need poison anymore. I'll probably get another skill that'll teach me poison anyway.
私の秘術キリアだけに
Wind, wind. Alright. So I can session off of wind skills now. Good. But yeah, I'm going to be going on a vacation soon for my sister's wedding. So that's going to be fun. That was something I was going to bring up in a previous part. I just never got around to mentioning it. But yeah, that's going to be a thing. That'll be fun. Yeah, so Toma, Kiria. Yeah, Toma, Kiria, and Momori are the ones I should be using that on. Oh yeah, anyway, so there's that. So I'm trying to get as much recordings done as possible before then, because the wedding is going to be in October. So it's getting up there. I'm only going to be gone for about a week. It's not that bad, but I would still like to get some recordings done. So in case I have to put them up while I'm away, I'll have parts available for while I'm gone. That and work's been picking up because now that it's fall, and I just get a lot more hours again. And not in the fun way, but it is what it is. Anyway, another new skill, Life Aid. Very slightly restores HP after winning combat. Good. Charge. Increase physical damage for the next attack, and its sessions by more than double. Nah. Magado plus 1, good. Alright. More. That. Yeah, one more. That'll get that. 2 more for you. And 2 more for you. But yeah. So, sorry about that. I got kind of... I tend to do that. I don't like that I do that, but I get so engraved in what I'm doing that I forget to talk, and I really shouldn't be doing that when I'm doing commentary. Anyway, let's see. Can I go over here? Nope. So we have to go around because we can't break down the wall from that side. Had a feeling that was the case. I just wanted to double check that. At the rate I'm going, outside of getting all the skills, I'm probably going to get max level at this rate. Tsubasa, you okay?
なあ翼頑張りたいのはわかるけどちょっと張り切りすぎなんじゃないか
いつきくん、あのね、私キリアさんと一緒に仕事をして思ったんだ。キリアさんはやっぱりすごい神様みたいな人なんだなって。ギブミーで共演してリインカーネーションをカバーさせてもらってよくわかったの。それに友達以上恋人未満をあんな風に歌えるなんて私には考えもつかなかったもん。
So you afraid? I mean, they're your songs. You were pretty amazing yourself.
翼だって十分すごいよ。ギブミーの時はちゃんとキリアさんについていけてたじゃないか。
ありがとう。でもそれはきっと勢いで駆け抜けただけ。舞い上がってたっていうのかな。もちろんあの時は全力で頑張ったけど、今回はそれよりもっと上を目指したいから。
翼はもうキリアさんとも対等に歌えるって俺は思うけど。
私なんかがキリアさんと対等だなんて、そんなこと絶対ないよ。
You have to have more confidence in
翼を
yourself.
今までずっと見てきたからこそそう思ったんだ。これまでいろいろな仕事をこなしてたくさんの人を笑顔にしてきただろ。綾葉さんを救ったり、あの前川あずさだって超えてきたじゃないか。
いつきくん。
Seriously.
新しい魅力を探さなくても翼はもう自分だけの武器をきっと持ってる。これまでやってきたことをもっと信じてもいいんじゃないか。
そうかな。自分がやってきたことを信じる。もう少し考えてみるね。いつきくん、ありがとう。
敵の気配は消えたようだ。
See, that's what was kind of missing in the original version. It's not anything spectacular. It's just a little bit of extra character development for Tsubasa that wasn't in the original Wii U version. And it's very minor stuff. I knew I missed something over here. It's very minor stuff, but it's enough that it's actually pretty neat that they threw it in there. Like, Tsubasa never talks much about her insecurities around Kiria and being a star and all that. So it's nice that it's nice that this version decides to bring that more into light, because it's something that could have very easily been in the original game, and maybe it was originally going to be in it, and it got cut for time, because I didn't go too much into talking about the original version when I started this, but when Tokyo Mirage Sessions was first announced, I did mention before that it was originally announced as a crossover between Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem, but that's all we knew. And then the game pretty much went dark for about a year. We didn't hear anything about it at all. And then about a year or so later, they released a new trailer that's completely different from the first trailer that they showed. Plus one on that. And no one at first knew exactly what the heck it was, because it's just like a whole bunch of J-pop and anime characters. No Confuse. Do I want... Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about No Confuse. But anyway, sorry about that. I was busy trying to decide what I wanted to do here. Let me finish this up here. First, Zeodine plus one. Good.
より貴族的なこの力で華麗なる戦いを。
That. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, so when this game was first originally announced, it started playing Fire Emblem music, and then you just saw a whole bunch of Fire Emblem characters and SMT demons kind of like flailing about with their weapons and whatnot. And that's all they showed. So nobody really knew what the heck the game was originally going to be, because they never showed anything after that. And then we didn't hear anything else about that game for about 2, maybe 3 years, I think. And it comes out as... And then when we do hear about it, it comes out as this game. So everyone's like, what the heck was it originally supposed to be? That's not word for word what they said, but I'm not gonna. You know what they said. But yeah, so it basically, no one knew what to make of this game because they didn't originally know what it was supposed to be in the first place. Let's see, Kiria and Kiria and Mamori still, right? Yeah. No one knew what this game was originally going to be, and then when they saw that it turned into this, no one knew what to make of it. I personally saw it, and I'm just like, hey, it's still an SMT / Fire Emblem crossover, because I recognized it immediately as Persona, which I also knew Persona is the far more popular franchise of Shin Megami Tensei. And a lot of people at the time didn't realize that, because we hadn't gotten a SMT style game specifically in a very long time. Heck, at this time of my recording this, we still don't have Shin Megami Tensei 5 yet. We do, however, finally have a release date for it, so it's not completely in dev hell anymore. But we hadn't gotten any news of, like, standard Shin Megami Tensei in a really, really long time. And I think when people saw that this was just Fire Emblem Persona, people were just like, eh. They were not very keen on that. So because of that, unfortunately, it didn't really sell well when it came out. It also, unfortunately, originally came out at the end of the Wii U's lifespan because of how it got delayed. Inferno Strike. Yeah, I'll take that over Piercing Void. Nullifies a single non-almighty attack. That's definitely pretty good. Yeah, I'll do that instead of Confuse. Definitely better. So needless to say, when this game originally came out, people were very obviously disappointed in what the game ended up being. I personally saw it as, hey, it looked interesting to me, and I ended up enjoying it after all. And I've mentioned time and time again during this that how much I actually super enjoy this game, and I was really, really excited when it got ported, because I felt like the game just did not get a fair shot when it originally came out. But at the same time, I can completely understand why people found it disappointing. Okay, so I have to clear more of Barry's side stories to get that. Totally fine, I can come back in and get that later. I do believe I have Barry's side stories unlocked, so that won't take very long to catch up on, so I'll come back in and get it later. So, but that's basically this game's development in a nutshell. People didn't. When it first got announced, people were expecting something, and when it got revealed, people were expecting something else than what they actually got. And it ended up not selling well on the Wii U, unfortunately. Which is why I was honestly hoping for the longest time, when all these old Wii U games were getting Switch ports, I'm sitting there like, it's gonna happen for this game, right? Strength Amplify. Increase the strength by 5. Oh! Ooh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll get rid of Surefire for Strength Amplify. Totally worth it.
私の秘術キヨだけに
And I'm in the minority of liking this game. I'll admit that. Ooh, 3 4-star prestigious. Thank you. Very, very nice. I am not going to pretend like I'm not in the minority of liking this game. I am totally the minority for liking this game. And if people are actually watching this, they actually do enjoy it. Good. I'm glad you like it too, because I really think this is a really good game and that it's better than people give it credit for. It kind of comes down to my same kind of... It comes down to the standpoint of, like, are ports a good thing or are too many ports a bad thing? And in my personal opinion, if it's a port of a game that... My stance on ports is it can only do positive things. If it's a port of a game from an old console that isn't in print anymore or something, heck yeah, go for it. Take that, bring those over. Gives more people chances to actually play those old games. And that's kind of how I feel about all of the ports on Switch. Even if most of the ports on Switch are just games from the Wii U from like a year ago, so what? I mean, if you're gonna port old games from your previous console, do it. Backwards compatibility or remasters are a good thing. Let me see, can I get this? Oh, Thomas. Okay, so... Artistic Ambitions Harbor. Arc suit costume. Awesome. Let's look at that. Let's see. Let's see if I remember. Oh, sweet! It's basically just a gold version of his Masquerader Raiga costume that we will end up getting later. I'm giving him that. That looks cool. Yeah, but that's my stance on ports. I don't think ports are necessarily a bad thing. In fact, I'd love for more games to get ported. Like I see a whole bunch of stuff on PS5 that would be awesome to get ported to Switch. Tales of Vesperia got a Switch port. And it's great. I mean, it's not perfect. It's got some performance issues, whatever. I would love for Namco to port all the PS3 Tales games to Switch. I would love to have Tales of Xillia 1 and 2 on Switch. I would buy that in an instant. I love those games. They are by far my favorite games in the Tales series that I've played, because unfortunately I still haven't played Tales of Berseria yet, even though I've heard lots of good things about that. But that again, maybe Tales of Berseria can get a port to Switch. That would be nice. There's nothing to lose when you port games to different consoles. Sure, it's not the easiest thing in the world. I'm not expecting every game on the planet ever released prior to the Switch to be ported to the Switch. That's crazy. But I think that if you're going to port games that you think deserve the chance to do it, or know that will be more popular with more people to buy it, do it. Artistic Ambitions for Yashiro. Demonica replica costume. Alright. Well, that sounds cool. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, okay. So it's one of those demon things that we fight all the time. No, that looks awkward. No thanks. Cool, but nah. But anyway, like, look at this place. This place was added specifically to the Switch version. This was originally not in the Wii U version, so you had incentive to actually buy the game again because you're getting new content. Even if you're not getting new content, you're reaching a new audience. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like this game being ported did any better for it. As far as I'm aware, it's pretty much did exactly the same. Maybe a little bit better? I don't know. I don't normally look at sales numbers for Switch games. But it could only do positive things. Of course, this is Atlas we're talking about, and Atlas is kind of stingy when it comes to porting stuff. I mean, we did end up getting Persona 5 Strikers, which is a sequel to Persona 5, yet we didn't get Persona 5 on Switch, and still haven't gotten Persona 5 on Switch, and probably never will get Persona 5 on Switch, which is really weird. That's the kind of thing that confuses me, because we get cool stuff that no one else can get for a game that we never even got a chance to play if we don't have a PS3 or a PS4. So it's like, it's weird. That's why I'm okay with ports, because that gives people, again, it comes down to more people get a chance to play something they may have not gotten a chance to play originally. It's only a good thing. Oh, gold bar. Not that I need the extra money. But I mean, if you have a different opinion on it, that's on ports and whatnot, that's totally fine. That's just my personal take on it. I think that ports only benefit. Now, some people, most people, there's a lot of people that would disagree with me on that. And that's totally fine. I just personally think that it's useful. I would love for certain games to get ported. I mean, there's also a rumor going on. There's also what was it? Dot Hack GU is gonna get ports to Switch, which is great. I kind of wish the original 4 Dot Hack games would get ports to Switch too, but maybe this will get them ported to Switch eventually if they do well. Again, worst case scenario is they try and it goes nowhere, but you'll never know if it goes and you'll never know if it doesn't go anywhere if you don't bother giving it a chance in the first place. So that's my soapbox on pretty much my opinion on ports. Because I know it's different opinions for different people and whatnot. Oh, I jumped on the wrong side here, I guess. Oh well, it's just a shortcut over to here anyway, so... Plus I gotta come back anyway after doing Barry's side story, because apparently I should have done that first, but oh well. And since I'm gonna have to come back in here later anyway, I may as well just continue on with this. Oh, Kiryu got a stage rank. Destroyer's Energy. Okay. Well, now that I've successfully oh, there's the spot I was looking for. Okay, that'll at least make my backtracking for here easier when I come back. So let's finish up this section. Yeah, there's still a couple things I can get, but I need to finish up certain side stories first. I believe Barry's side story is available, so I will do that. Balm of Life. Okay. Okay, so we need to go over to the corner. Okay, well, okay, I'm back. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway after doing some side stories to unlock some stuff, so this part's been kind of dragged on a little too long for me backtracking through it, because I've only really done these dungeons one time. So I don't fully have it memorized, but it's not that complicated, really. It's not going through it that's the problem. It's me just looking through to find stuff. There we go. Like case in point right here. Me trying to remember how to get to that spot again. Little things like that, so. I'll come back for the stuff that I missed out on later. There we go. That's where I needed to go. Alright, it's gonna be a little bit... These parts always end up being kind of long. I apologize for that. Anyway, since I made it here, that'll be a good spot to stop. I know it's kind of awkward to stop here, but yeah, that took a little bit longer because I don't have these dungeons memorized, unfortunately. But in the next video, we'll finish up the rest of the 5th floor of the Area of Aspiration. I do have to come back here after doing various side stories anyway, so it won't be the last time we're here. But we'll continue this in the next part. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.